Hello guys, North Skulls here, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about the ground war in Modern Warfare 3's beta. Something that I was excited for, they ended up breaking. And made it worse than Modern Warfare 2's ground war. Which I had fun in it, but I don't know, it still had issues. Like it was still, it's hard to go off of what I remember because it was a year ago. And a year ago was a haze. But if you play what was that? I haven't played Modern Warfare 2, so a lot of my, gripes and kind of what I'm going to be relating to is back to Modern Warfare 2019, but I think Call of Duty can learn from Battlefield once again. I recently played Battlefield 2042, literally a few weeks ago, or a month ago now, and I had way more fun on some of those maps versus the beta for Ground War. My one issue, and I hope this is just a server thing, a server issue, because in my gameplay, I don't have much of Ground War because it felt dead to play. Like, it felt like, nothing was alive in the map at all. And I don't even remember the maps because they were just both terrible, and for the first time, I actually hate these maps. They were so open. Like, no cover whatsoever at some of the objective points. And, I'll go all down these in order. There's not many things I like. I think the only thing I liked... No, nothing. I didn't like anything. It just felt horrible. Like, in my second playthrough, I left. I left the lobby because it just felt dead. So, this won't necessarily be a rant about Ground War. I'll wait till the full game releases and buy it. Hopefully by then, some of my complaints, they can maybe fix. I don't know. Let's just get down to it. My one major gripe with Ground War was the stuttering. Now, hopefully that's probably gonna be fixed. Like, if you were playing it, players would be running at 24 frames while your gameplay would be running at 60 FPS or even higher for a PC, or if you're on current gen console, 60, 120, 200 FPS, you'd be running smoothly. But tanks, vehicles, other players would either be stuttering on the map or they'd be running at movie, frame rate. 24 frames, maybe 12 frames. That was jarring. And for a game that's meant to be fast-paced and action-based, seeing something run at 24 frames on a 144Hz monitor is jarring. It hurts. I couldn't actually play the game because it was driving me nuts. On to gripe number 2. This one drove me nuts. The UI has gotten worse. I liked Modern Warfare 2's Ground War in the beta from what I can remember. It was not as broken. If you press F6, it quickly takes you to the loadout menu.
We've lost the lead. We're taking Bravo.
Yeah, I see him. No, he's crouched.
Friendly mortar strike inbound.
He's dead. Oh my god, 80-meter long shot with the fucking Lockman. Ooh. Ooh. I'm drop shotting people. I'm about to die. Oh my god, this area is hot. Oh, I'm gonna launch my drone. Oh my god, the entire bridge. Ah! One thing I did like about that game was the UI was weird, but it was, what was it? It didn't bother me enough that I hated it. But with Modern Warfare 3, the UI is all over the place. And when you're asking, what do you mean by UI? Now, what I mean by UI is when you're in the map, waiting to, spawn in. It just looks a mess. And I think the worst part as well, you can tell in Modern Warfare 2019, you had sides from where you would spawn. You have a red side and a blue side to tell you the enemy team and your team, like the dead zone area where the enemy team can go onto your side. It would show you where that is. In Modern Warfare 3, not so much. It didn't show you at all. Now, again, that'll probably be fixed in the full game, but it's Call of Duty, so I don't know. That drove me absolutely insane. Not knowing whose side was what was Other than that, some other things I just had was the I don't know what they've done, but they made capturing the flags a tedious task. It's not okay. I know what people like to call ground war just domination on steroids. Yes, it is that. But in Modern Warfare 2019, if you went into like say, I forget what map it's called, but I'm gonna throw it on screen. If you ran into one of the buildings, the flag would be basically that entire building, to a degree. In this game, the flags act like a domination flag, where you have to be within meters of the flag. And what's worse is, it doesn't show you on the floor where the outline of the flag is. I don't know if this always shows you that. I'm pretty sure it did in Modern Warfare 2019, but it doesn't show you an outline of where the flag ends, which is because you'll be trying to capture a flag and you'll move out of the zone. You probably won't even realize because you're trying to shoot someone, and then the enemy team captures your flag. Which is just like, why? A few more gripes I have, which drive me nuts. Visibility is just like, I can never tell where someone's shooting me from. Either above me, below me, or audio. The audio was broken. I thought someone was shooting me from like on this tower, but it sounded like they were coming from below me. Now keep in mind, I was using my Sennheiser kind of like more or less like audio headphones, not gaming headphones. So, and you would think they would be a lot better because they're flat. And sometimes I use my speakers, but yeah, it didn't help. The audio is just broken. Everything about Ground War and Modern Warfare 3 was just broken. I know I'm ranting. I said I wouldn't rant, but I'm sorry, but it's painful. I really loved Ground War in Modern Warfare 2019. It reminded me of playing Battlefield with my dad back in the day. I'd say back in the day, more like 5-6 years ago. But yeah, what was it? Ground War in Modern Warfare 2019 felt like Battlefield 1, but just in 2019. It felt more. Then again, I say that, but then Battlefield 1 had some very open areas, which is the opposite of Modern Warfare 2019. But yeah, it's just it was just painful. And on top of being painful, what drove me nuts was in your squad, the colors are too bright. Like the icons in the map, I think generally the UI just threw me off half the time. I think that was the thing, visibility, UI, and the fact it was just super laggy, which was driving me nuts. Alright, most of that I was going off my memory. I've just opened up a video of Ground War that I recorded. Also, by the way, sorry, all my recordings have Shadow Play's like recording icon overlaid on the screen in the bottom right hand corner. I thought it was off by default, apparently it's not. And looking at some of my footage here when I was in a tank, the tank play is great. But I think that's the only thing I could probably say about Ground War. Riding around a tank and shooting other tanks, that was great. Player movement was fluent, and stay tuned for my full kind of like review of the beta, because honestly the movements are way better in Modern Warfare 2. That was fine. But other than that, everything felt really jarring and glitchy. Like, really, really glitchy. Even when I was trying to use, like, throwing grenades felt glitchy. Using my tactical stuff felt really, really glitchy. Players were really, really glitchy on the screen. Other than that, it was really easy to kill people. Kind of took the challenge out of it. But yeah, looking at my stuff here, and I was playing Ground War pretty early into the beta, the open beta for PC, but looking at it here, trying to review, this won't be in sync to what you guys are looking at, and yes, this one drove me nuts. There was 64 players, but it felt like there was 32. So it's a 64 player match. It didn't feel like there was 64 players playing on the map at all. That's what drove me nuts. And here, let me go back to the map screen here. Also, that was great. The map screen was always broken sometimes. Like, it'd be super laggy and glitchy. Like, I'm gonna freeze frame it here. Where is the enemy team's base, and where is your team's base? Like, where is that on the map? Can you guys locate it? Now you're probably thinking, well, duh, Josh, it's at the top and at the bottom. Yeah, but indication would be great. I just feel like every time, it's weird. Modern Warfare 2 was not that bad. It wasn't that bad at all. I never made a video on it because I just wasn't interested in Modern Warfare 2 at the time, but nevertheless, other than that, but yeah, I don't even know what it is. That's just weird. So the UI in the multiplayer, I don't mind it. It works fine. But Yeah, this is just, like, okay, here is a footage of the tank moving, and here's me moving. I'm moving quite fluently, moving around at, like, 60 FPS, at about 100 FPS in the game, but the tank is moving at, like, 12 frames. It's stupid. And then, I don't know what map this was. It's with the power plant on it. I think it's, oh, it was just there, hang on. Pov Power. Also, this was funny. If you would leveled your weapon up to like level 3 or 4, there was a glitch in the beta where you could choose attachments while in game that you haven't unlocked, and you could keep them, which I found funny. I don't think that's gonna be a thing in the beta. Someone was talking about it on Twitter, and they posted the clip of them using, I think, like, it was, what weapon was it? I think it was the ZZ7 Bren, which I don't remember its in-game name. I just know its real name. It was the, like, kind of main assault rifle everyone was using, the 5.56 one. You could pretty much have all the best attachments on it at, like, rank 5. It was pretty stupid. But yeah, overall, like, the kill feed was going. People were dying, but I could never find where people were. And this map and both of them, to me, seemed convoluted almost. And look, like I said just there, look at that player. That player ran past me at, like, 2 frames. What the fuck? Oh my god, like, honestly, I was like, I had, me, and the animations, it was like, kind of like, and you can see in the top left, packet burst. I'm guessing that's like connection. Look, here, I had trouble trying to kill people because it was running so bad. If you guys know what packet burst in the comments mean, please tell me. Yeah, the MTZ 5.56 is the CZ Bren in real life. It's a Czech Republic weapon, if you didn't know. But yeah, overall, Ground War just, it's like how I felt about Black Ops 4. I felt like I was... It was a chore I had to play. Like, I had to force myself to play it. This was weird. I don't even know what the fuck this was in the map. It was just some rope. Just there. I don't even know what that is. Oh, yeah. If I sound like I don't like it, I don't. I know there's gonna be a lot of videos out there, people saying what they like about Ground War, what they don't like about it. This might be the only video you watch that I don't like it. And considering I loved Modern Warfare 2019, I'm gonna call Modern Warfare 2019 Modern Warfare 1 from now on. If you want to refer to COD 4, call it COD 4. But, as I was saying, Modern Warfare 1 Ground War was the best Ground War ever. Period. Modern Warfare 2, just as good. Slightly different. They changed up a bit. That's fine. You can change up Ground War a bit, but you gotta keep it to the core of what it is. Modern Warfare 3, it's like they didn't even try. Or, they tried and ended up making it worse. I don't even know. Like, looking for enemies was difficult. I don't know why, but it was difficult. Anyway, that is my 2 cents on Ground War. Hopefully they fixed it in the full release, because I'm buying the damn thing. Bravo 6 left the game. Oh, that's great. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this rant, stay tuned for the good, the bad, and the ugly of the beta. Not much wrong with it. Besides this, I'm making this a separate video because it deserved a separate video. It doesn't deserve a video in general, but this is a letter to the devs. Please fix this mode. I love Ground War. I would exclusively play Ground War by myself in Modern Warfare 1 because it was fun. Whenever my friends would play with me, they would just roast me because I'm not on the objective. Anyway, like I said, stay tuned. Don't subscribe, maybe favorite this, maybe just like this video and come back to it later on. I tell people only subscribe if you find me interesting. Warning, I don't upload as much for reasons unknown. But I'm gonna start making more videos on Call of Duty again because I miss Call of Duty. I just wish they fucking aced this mode. Ugh.